Hi friends, welcome to Benchmark Boutique. I'm Cassandra and I'm happy to be crafting with you today. We are going to be making this lantern spider themed card. This is a really fun card because you have a spider web in between posts of a fence, and when you illuminate behind it, you can see the spider in there. I really love this card. It is one of my personal favorites just because you can get that realistic movement in there, and a simple lamp behind the card works really nice. I use a puck light. You can use whatever you have on hand. There's not a wrong light source. And I'm going to go over the assembly with you together. This is a great place to pause the video and get your materials cut out, and then we'll meet right back here and build our card together. All right, folks, let's use some movie magic and fast forward as we build our card. Fold your base in half. Use a nice bone folder or something to give it a good crease. I had some pieces of the spider web get stuck in there. Those spider webs can be pretty darn sticky. So I'm just using my pokey tool and my craft tweezers to remove those. And I'm making sure that they go in my little recycle bin. You can purchase this file if that's something you're interested in. It is available in my shop. And once we have that spider web cleaned up, we're going to use a fine tip glue pen and make a little bead of glue around the card and adhese it on. What I recommend doing is figuring out which side is the front, which side is the back, and the top from the bottom. The bottom of the card is the thinner part of the frame. Again, the bottom of the card is the thinner part of the frame. Another thing that you might want to do is consider what type of material do you want behind the spider web. I'm going to show you a couple different methods. I have a piece of colored cardstock, just the plain yellow, where it gives it sort of that glow look without having to have an actual light source. And then I'm actually using a piece of Duralar, which is essentially the same thing as vellum. That's just what I happen to have on hand, and I needed to run to the store and get some more vellum. So again, it's the same thing. The Duralar did not cut well on my machine. So if I have vellum on hand, I think that would be my first choice. But they have the same effect where it creates sort of that cloudy background, but lets the light pass through. So there's the yellow cardstock. You could put that little spider wherever you prefer. I am choosing to use that piece of Duralar. And I'm also going to use a clear piece of thread. I have this from a jewelry making project that I had on hand. You can use fishing wire, whatever you have. I'm going to tape it to the back of the card underneath where the Duralar is going to get glued onto the back of the card to make sure it's secure. And then I'm going to go ahead and glue the Duralar on top of it. So I'm doubly securing that piece of clear fishing wire. Now, sometimes fishing wire might retain the shape of the spool. What you can do is once you've made the card, line up the thread the way you want it, put a heavy book on it, let it sit for a while, and then it might go back to the shape that you look for. So if you're having problems getting the spider to lay exactly how you want, a heavy book and a little bit of time might be your friend. I had a little piece of spider web I ripped, just repairing that real quick. Sometimes those dainty files can do that. And now I'm going to attach the spider to the piece of the clear thread. I am lining up the thread on the back of the body. I'm going to use a small piece of tape to hold it on, just because that worked a little bit better than the glue. And now I'm going to light up the back of the card. I am setting this on top of a color changing LED light. You can see it here and all the cool effects that the Duralar, again, vellum is the same thing, it's creating, and you can see the cloudy distant silhouette of the spider. Very cool, spooky effect. Again, the bottom of the card that looks a little different is the actual light fixture itself that you're seeing. I had a wonderful time crafting with you today. I hope you enjoyed yourself as well. Enjoy your spider card. These are so fun. I really like the motion in there when you have that string holding the spider. Certainly not required, but it's enjoyable. Enjoy your cards. Enjoy your spiders. If you're using this for a Halloween decor, this is a great choice. Until we craft again next time, I'm Cassandra with Benchmark Boutique.